Hi there, it's Mrs. Drake with the drum pad, and we're going to be doing lesson 20. Warm up, of course, with your rudiments. And let's take a look at the top of lesson 20. It's showing you about these 9-stroke rolls. So take a look on the top of lesson 20, okay? So you see how it's ticka-ticka-ta. The numbering would be 1E and a 2. 1E and a 2. Now do you see that that's a quarter note with a triple slash and then tied it to another quarter note? This is called a 9-stroke roll. You count it as 1E and a 2. 1E and a 2. But on the 1E and a, you let your sticks bounce. So measure 1 is the same as measure 3, except in measure 3 you're letting your sticks bounce. Okay, so the sticking is the same, except in measure 3 you're letting your sticks bounce. Okay, so roll math. Why is it called the 9-stroke roll? Because remember, every bounce stroke counts for 2. So 1E and a, even though it's written as 4 notes, when you bounce it, they count 2 each. So that would be, mathematically, it would add up to 8. And then the final hit, which you don't bounce on the final hit, makes 9. 1E and a 2. 1E and a 2. That adds up to 9. 1E and a 2. So it's called a 9-stroke roll. 9-stroke roll. All right. Alrighty. So, number 1, 1E and a 2. 1E and a 2. Just get that going. And then also try it as a bouncing 9-stroke roll. 1E and a 2. 1E and a 2. Go ahead and warm that up. I think I was looking at the wrong thing, guys. All right, lesson 20. Lesson 20. Okay. So lesson 20, the one on the top, the one that doesn't have a number, I'm going to call it 1A. Everybody get ready on 1A. They're telling you to start with your left stick. 1E and a 2. Ready, go. 1E and a 2. 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 All right, so add 9-stroke rolls to your rudiment practice. Okay. So on this page, I'm going to do something a little bit different, looking at lesson 20. You can see song 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I want to do it in reverse order. I'm going to do number 5, then I'm going to do number 4, then 3, then 2, then 1. Because I feel I want to do the easiest one first. I feel 5 is easier, and I feel number 1 is quite difficult. So everybody, we're going to do these in reverse order. Everybody, number 5. Lesson 20, song number 5. 1 and a 2. And I'm not going to do the full repeat. I'm just going to play it once. Everybody, song 5. Try to get in the habit of speaking out loud while you play. See if you can speak out loud while you play. If you can't handle that, then pick one or the other. Maybe just speak. Don't play. Just see if you can speak with me. But eventually you want to get where you can speak and play at the same time. Song 5. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and a 2 and a 1 and 2 and 1E and 2E and 1, 2. 1E and 2 and a 1 and 2 and 1 and a 2E and 1, 2. Okay, song 4. 1E and a 2E and a 1 and 2 and. That's going to be the speed I'm going to do on number 4. Again, see if you can speak and play at the same time. 1, 2, number 4, go. 1E and a 2E and a 1 and 2 and 1E and a 2E and a 1, 2. 1E and a 2E and a 1 and 2 and 1E and a 2E and a 1, 2. Okay, song 3. Now they're adding in 2 different rudiments. They're using 5-stroke rolls and flam taps. 5-stroke rolls and flam taps. Everybody warm both of those rudiments up. Warm up 5-stroke rolls and flam taps. Okay, song 3. 1E and 2E and. That's going to be the speed. Everybody get ready for song 3. Ready, go. 1E and 2E and 1 and 2 and 1E and 2E and 1, 2. 1E and 2E and 1 and 2 and 1E and 2E and 1, 2. Okay, now we're up to number 2. Again, it's more 5-stroke rolls and flams. Flam taps. Number 2 will be 1 and a 2 and a. Okay, everybody get ready for number 2. They are asking you to start with left. Song 2. Ready, go. 1 and a 2 and a 1 and 2 and 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2. 1 and a 2 and a 1 and 2 and 1 and a 2 and a 1, 2. Challenging. Okay, now we're on number 1. Number 1 has tons of flams. There are no flam taps. As I look through it, there are no flam taps. Remember, flam tap is written on a T as a plain TT, 2/8 notes with a flam on the first one. So there are no flam taps on number 1. So that means it's going to be all alternating strokes. But what's catching my eye is the dotted quarter note that we haven't used since like lesson 9. So let me bring it over to the camera. Take a look in the first measure, and you can see I put a big circle around it. Do you see how that quarter note has a little dot next to it? That means it's 1.5 beats. So on my music, I hope you can see it okay, I put the 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. So you notice the flam is 1 and, the rest is 2 and. This flam is longer. It's going to be 3 and 4, and then the last hit is on the and. Okay? So I am going to play the first measure. I'm going to leave off the flams, though. I'm going to play the first measure without any flams. Okay, this is the first measure. Actually, I'm going to play the first measure and the second measure. 1, 2, no flams, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, kind of challenging. So remember, the one with the dot is worth 1.5 beats. So the first measure will be 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Okay, everybody, song 1. 1, 2, ready, go. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4 and 1, 2, 3, 4. 1 and 2. 4. 1 and a 2 and 3 and 4. Challenging. Okay, now drop yourself down to number 6. Drop yourself down to number 6, a duet. And I always label the top staff, the A staff, the bottom staff, the B staff, A, B. So remember, you can play it as a duet. When you feel like you have these mastered, I encourage while I play the A staff, you play the B staff, or while I play the B staff, you play the A staff. Okay, tons of flams, and there's also flam taps. The accents, there are some accents, the arrows, if you want to do those. Okay, and if you look under the music, do you see it starts quiet? And then it gets MP, means medium quiet, then MF, medium loud, and then the ending F, loud. So it gradually becomes louder and louder, if you think you can handle it. Those are called the dynamics. If you think the rhythm is too challenging, you can leave the dynamics off. But if you feel like you got the rhythm under control, all the flams and the flam taps, then I encourage you to try to do the dynamics. Okay, I'm going to play the A staff. You can play it with me, or play the B staff, or just simply listen just to get used to it. Song 6. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. 1 and a 2 and 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. Okay, now I'm going to play the B staff, which starts with 2 beats of silence. So I'm going to say ready, go, and then I'm going to do 2 beats of silence. I'll say 1, 2. All right, here's the B staff. 1, 2, ready, go. 1, 2. 1, 2, 1, 2. 1 and 2 and 1, 2. 1 and a 2 and 1 and 2 and 1, 2. All right, that was lesson 20.